Panic buying, empty cylinders, and skyrocketing prices. If you live in India, you might have already felt it in your kitchen. As of March 2026, India is facing a massive shortage of LPG, which is liquefied petroleum gas. It is no longer just a supply hiccup, it is a full blown crisis hitting small businesses and many homes all over India. Prices of domestic cylinders have skyrocketed by 60 rupees in a single week, and commercial cylinders have shot up by over 115 rupees. So, what is actually happening? Why is all of this happening? Why are our cylinders not arriving on time? And how is this impacting the daily lives of 33 crore people in India? Today, I will explain you everything about the 2026 LPG crunch, the hidden reasons behind it, and what the government is doing to fix it. So let's dive deep into this matter. Before we talk about the LPG crisis, we have to learn what is the actual history and what is the actual politics going on right now. LPG is the lifeline of Indian households, powering over 33 crore people all over India. Now, here is the problem India is heavily dependent on imports. We consume about 31 million tons of LPG, but we only, export or produce 13 million tons. This means we import over 60% of our cooking gas, with over 85 to 90% of them traveling through a narrow, volatile, and a very steep Strait of Hormuz. Any tremor, any war, anything which happens in West Asia or Middle East will directly affect our cooking gas shipments and imports. So, why the panic in March of 2026? First, about the West Asia conflict. The US and Iran conflict of today's date has played a major role, leading to a near complete stoppage of all cooking gas supply over the Gulf. Second, shortage and hoarding. As supply routes are choked, obviously the supply are not coming in. This has caused panic buying among the citizens of India, with reports of black market selling those cylinders as high as 2000 to 3000 rupees. Third, the 25-day rule. The government, in an attempt to manage the scarcity of gas cylinders, has ordered that households cannot buy a new cylinder within 25 days of purchasing a new cylinder already. This is causing huge anxiety among the families of India who rely on single cylinder, leaving them with days of uncertainty. 4. Commercial shutdowns. Hotels, restaurants, and cafes are being hit the hardest. Many commercial suppliers have stopped the delivery, forcing eateries to consider shutting down temporarily. This crisis isn't just news, it is hitting the common man directly. With domestic cylinders now costing 913 rupees in Delhi and even higher in other cities, the monthly budget is shrinking. In rural and semi urban areas, the family are reverting back to coal and firewood. This is obviously dangerous and brings back health hazards due to indoor air pollution. Because commercial restaurants are paying huge prices, they are forced to increase the food prices, making ordering or dining in very expensive. So, is the government doing anything? Yes, they have invoked emergency powers to ask domestic refineries to produce even more LPG. The domestic production of LPG has increased by 25% under the new emergency law, but it only covers a small portion of the demand. The government has assured that the Ujjwal Yojana beneficiaries will still get their 300 rupees subsidies, keeping their cost lower than others. There have been a massive shift to the electric induction stoves, but this is possible for only those with a reliable electricity.